Playing a cleric, are we? Then you'll need to pick up a deity to follow. There are many in the setting of Greyhawk. Some are greater deities, lesser deities, good, evil, neutral, lawful, chaotic. Where to start? What does it mean to be a follower of a particular deity? So let's talk about deities in the world of Greyhawk for Dungeons & Dragons. But first, this video is sponsored by Monte Games and their crowdfunding campaign, Cypher, Faster, Easier, and Even Better. Cypher is an award-winning RPG that I found very easy to run as a game master and full of interesting character choices as a player. You build vivid, memorable characters that are unique to each Cypher game. Designed to keep the mechanics focused and working for everyone, the system has a myriad of settings, and if you like to design and tinker with your RPGs, you'll love the Cypher system. I'll link a video down below going over the Cypher system if you're interested, and stay tuned at the end of the video for a special giveaway from Monte Games. Check out Cypher, Faster, Easier, and Even Better today on BackerKit using the link below, and let them know that I sent you. Thanks again, Monte Games. Hello everybody, Jordan here, the PH is silent. When Greyhawk first began and was just a Gary Gygax home game, it had no specific gods. In its evolution over the years, the number of deities varied with each version, and the number got surprisingly high. Not only were the gods specific to the various races of Greyhawk, from elven to goblin, separate human tribes had their own pantheon of gods as well. To keep things in focus with the 2024 edition of Dungeons & Dragons, a limited number of deities were included for Greyhawk, and that feels like a good place to start when covering them. So beginning with the good deities, some of these are lesser, greater, lawful, or chaotic, but all of them are good. Berei is a lesser female deity of agriculture, family, and the home. Her symbol is a sheaf of wheat. Depicted as a woman holding a sickle, there is not much detail about Berei, as she is a really boring deity, but her priests spend time teaching and protecting communities. Saint Cuthbert, or Saint Cuthbert of the Cudgel, is a lawful good deity of wisdom, dedication, and zeal. Saint Cuthbert hates evil, but would probably find himself more on the lawful neutral side. His true alignment was often debated by scholars, and it was rumored that Saint Cuthbert was originally a man who ascended to godhood. And how do you ascend to godhood? Well, I have a video detailing that. There were rules for your character to become a god in older versions of D&D, and I'll leave that in the description below. He's a funny deity because his dogma really comes down to obey the law, be good, and use common sense. Many Cuthbertians are found throughout Greyhawk, with churches in various major cities of the Fleneus. If you follow him, you're probably going to be a war domain cleric. Ehlonna is your nature goddess, goddess of the forest and woodlands. She is depicted as elven or human and is associated with unicorns. She carries a longbow and can be seen with dark hair or golden blonde hair. She is associated often with rangers, and her realm in the Beastlands is called Krigala, which she shares with the Forgotten Realms goddess Myliki. Animals and plants are gifts and are not to be squandered or stolen. Any forest-based character would know of and probably worship Ehlonna. She has a rivalry with Obad Hai, a neutral god of nature and the woodlands. The two were friends at one point, with Ehlonna gifting Obad Hai an artifact called Armor of the Fallen Leaves, but the two have differing views of nature and have since stopped talking. Heironeous is the god of justice, honor, war, and valor. Lawful good, he appears as a tall human in chainmail with skin the color of copper. This is due to a magical salve that was put on him as a baby, which protects him, kind of like Achilles. Heironeous has a half-brother named Hextor, who share a goddess mother named Stern Aaliyah. Hextor was not given this salve and thus was always weaker in battle than his brother. Now, Hextor is also a deity and eventually gave himself over to the Lords of Evil, who granted him 2 sets of extra arms on his torso. And after this, the two brothers were basically equal in combat. Heironeous is a popular deity for paladins within Greyhawk. The church is often supported by numerous religious military groups, with the most famous group of Heironian knights known as Knights of the Holy Shielding. All followers hope to seek out and destroy evil. Cord is the chaotic good deity of athletics. sports, brawling, and strength.
This isn't a symbol for the crossroads of ideas. I now know it's a but.
He's depicted as a large, muscular man over 9 feet tall, with a long red beard and hair. Cord wields a magical greatsword named Kelmar, which is a +5 Dragonbane weapon that can magically jump up and fight on its own. Cord hates dragons. He is a foe of all dragonkind. The son of 2 other gods, Felkun and Cyrul, he is the most popular god in the barbarian states of Greyhawk. Temples of Cord appear all over the Sul Empire. Another relic Cord has is the Belt of the Champion, a gem-studded WWF-looking belt that grants bonuses to grappling and rushing opponents. He has and may again go into a Berserker Rage, from which he will attack friend or foe alike. It's a nice choice for a barbarian character. Pelor is the deity of the sun, light, and healing. He is known as the Sun Father and Soul in other cultures. Followers of Pelor believe in charity, perseverance, and self-sacrifice, especially opposed to undead and creatures that hide in dark places. Pelor is believed to have created the sun and is a very popular deity, perhaps because the Church of Pelor goes around healing the sick, blessing crops, and helping the needy, and destroying undead. They are caring and help the common folk. Temples of Pelor are tall with large windows allowing the sun to shine in. And one fun relic of Pelor is Ajira's Rod. Bones of a legendary paladin of Pelor were placed in the hilt of a mace and blessed by Pelor. This weapon glows, it removes disease, and it can regenerate health to the wielder. Pholtus has a similar place in the Greyhawk pantheon. He is the deity of light, law, order, the sun, and the moons. He appears as a tall, slender man with white hair and blue eyes. Another domain Pholtus oversees is knowledge, and his realm is known as the Path of Law. His followers try to bring clarity to situations and reveal the light to unbelievers. They often act as lawyers or judges for communities, and his priests try to keep a light on at all times, often magical, but candlelight will suffice. A deity for Tom Bodett.
I'm Tom Bodett, and we'll leave the light on for you.
Ra'o is the deity of peace, reason, and the mind. Depicted as an old man with a peaceful smile, whenever peace is reached in Greyhawk, he grows a day younger. He teaches reason, discourse, peace, and serenity. If violence was your first action, you have not followed the path Ra'o has set before you. It feels like the Vulcan of Greyhawk deities, logic and inner peace, reject strong emotions and remain calm. His priests seek knowledge for the sake of knowledge. Now, Ra'o is not a pacifist, and his followers understand that peace must often be won by strength of arms. There is a magical relic known as the Crook of Ra'o that can banish evil beings to the lower planes, originally used to banish the minions of Tharsden from the lands of Greyhawk. Trithereon is the god of individuality, liberty, and self-defense. He is the foe of evil and values freedom most of all, which can get him into conflict with other good deities sometimes. Slavery and tyranny must be overthrown. Each life deserves to choose their place in the world. Trithereon is often surrounded with 3 summoned animals, Neomund the Hound, Harris the Falcon, and Karolok the Sea Lizard. He is also armed with 3 magical relics, a sword named Freedom's Tongue, a spear called Kurlestro, the Harbinger of Doom, and a scepter known as the Baton of Retribution. The sword and spear are +6 and +7 weapons with various magical properties, and the scepter actually warps space when Trithereon is pursuing an enemy, trapping the foe in a pocket plane for the deity to then confront. Ulaa is our last god in this good deity list. She is the goddess of hills, mountains, and gemstones, worshipped by humans, dwarves, gnomes, and other kindly races that live in and around the mountains. Her followers protect the mountains for those who would plunder its riches. Greed leads to the death of the mountains. And that is the good deities I'll be covering today. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support at patreon.com/Jordan. I'll be back with neutral gods of Greyhawk soon, so please subscribe and share this video with your gaming group. And if you're still watching, Monte Cook Games has reached out saying that they want to hold a massive giveaway. They are giving away about $1,000 in products, much of it 5e material. If you like weird worlds, epic adventures, and tools to keep your games running, you're going to want to sign up for this giveaway. You don't have to buy anything, just head over to the Gleam link and go through the 5 links that we have provided. Now, the Cypher rulebooks are included in this giveaway, but also 5e Planebreaker books, 5e Planner Bestiary, there are minis, there are dice, adventures, and The Weird, which is a really great book with random tables to inspire or to throw something unexpected at your players. Check out the Gleam link below to sign up for the giveaway. The contest will run till Sunday, October 19th, 2025, at which point I'll choose a random winner and I'll reach out via email. Anyone in the world can enter. Shipping is included with this, but depending on your location, there might be a VAT to pay. Lots of links in this video. Good luck, everyone. Thank you again, Monte Cook Games, for sponsoring this video and providing the giveaway products. I will see you all in the next one.